Hello, and welcome back to the Cove with more Talented. Well, we're back with something a little bit different today. Instead of playing with the Archer, we're going to go ahead and try out some of the new characters unlocked. So, we're going to go ahead and we're going to be a Wizard for today. We'll try out the next one in the list, and we'll see how that goes. So apparently we have very powerful spells, and our basic attacks are fairly weak. Okay, magic abilities... yeah, that costs magic points and they regenerate over time. Alright, well, since we don't have too much to go for, we can either choose between a fireball, okay, 10 damage and does burning, or dragging all enemies back, and not doing too much damage. Well, you know what, I think we're going to go ahead and go for the fireball. I think that's always a good choice. Now the question is, do we want to stick with the current level of mastery? I think that might be a little bit more dangerous than I would prefer since we have so few things unlocked. Let's go ahead and kick this back. What do we think? You know, let's maybe cut this back down to mastery level 8. And see if that's something that we can survive. Again, without any core talents, it could be a little bit dangerous. So I think that seems like a reasonable compromise for now. Alright, so what do? We've got a relatively short, 5 points of damage. Not exactly a huge amount. Let's go ahead and... can we deal with all of these guys? No, let's fire a fireball. Okay, so fireballs don't go through all of the enemies. They just deal damage. Let's go ahead and quickly deal with them. Oh. Can we do this? Yes, we can. Okay, so we can just manage to get through the first night. 4 talent points. Alright, let's see what upgrades are like for this guy. So what have we got here? We have... magic point regeneration goes up by 10%. There's also experience. Okay, well I think that's the best first choice. And then with 2 more choices, we could either go for... Oh, hang on. Efficiency. Oh, sorry, efficacy. Gain 20% more XP from killing enemies with status effects on them. Ooh. Okay, well I love the idea of that. Cooldown of abilities would also be useful, but I think we'll go... Abilities gain 20% bonus damage to enemies, yep, and then we'll go for the flat XP modifier as well. I think both of those could be very good. And then what are these other ones? We've got Illuminate, so increases experience gained by 15%, increase the light provided by talents on the talent tree by 50%. Oh, okay, so that makes it easier to navigate. And then a lightning crash. Shoot a piercing lightning bolt in a targeted direction, dealing 10 damage and applying shock to all enemies hit. And so shock will stop target movement and abilities for 2 seconds. Okay, well, let's see how that goes. Alright, so what have we got? We have 120% for burning, so I'm guessing that's a... oh dear, we're already in a bit of a precarious spot here. Can we get the damage done? Let's get rid of these little spiders. Definitely not feeling too confident with what's being thrown at us. Yeah, we definitely need some more spells because we are not able to deal with this very effectively, it seems. Like, don't get me wrong, we're still defending adequately, but I feel like it's a very close call. Alright, 6 talent points, additional enemies. Alright, let's go ahead and we'll pick up the 20% more XP from killing enemies with statuses. We'll also go ahead and pick up some extra health, XP, and then what is this? Arcane Wand. Your basic attacks have a 10% to fire an additional magic bolt. Okay, well, you know what, that's probably good, and better magic regeneration is also not a bad call. Wouldn't mind some attack speed either, but I think... Actually, you know, we can go for all 3, can't we? Alright, very nice. So that should hopefully make our life a little bit better. Alright. Hopefully we're not going to suffer too much at that current level of mastery. Alright, again, it is a little bit of a risk going in with a fairly fresh character to be trying out what we've got. But I think we should be alright. Ah, come on, let's just quickly clear this out. Oh dear, we're definitely getting hit. Okay, no good there. Yeah, okay, we're definitely not going to be getting the same level of XP that we would otherwise prefer. Let's get rid of those guys. And yeah, I guess that's about it. We'll just have to deal with them. Okay, so what do we need? We need range, we need attack speed, and we probably need some more spells. Okay, so what have we got here? Cooldown of abilities, that would also be nice. We've got 6 talent points. Getting our way to that lightning crash could be nice. Cooldown is probably worthwhile to go for. Yeah, reducing that by a bit wouldn't be bad, because at the moment, what have we got? We have a cooldown of 8. And then, oh, what is this? Ability power up, 20% damage to enemies. That's not bad. What to do? As much as Illuminate is nice, although, hang on a second, that's better XP. Alright, you know, we'll go ahead and make our way up over here. We'll go for more magic points. We'll pick up the basic experience, more magic points, and then with our final 2, do we go for the ability cooldown? I think that's probably the best thing for us. Yeah, so we'll go ahead and get that in the next one, get more experience, and hopefully having more magic points will save our bacon a little bit. We'll also be a little bit more, oh yeah, oh okay. So the range on our spells is much better than our basic attacks. Okay, that's really good to know. Let's quickly go ahead and deal with both of them. Alright, so you know what? I think we might actually be in a better position now that we've learned that we can in fact kill some things at distance. Yeah, alright, come on. Let's just quickly deal with everybody. Whoops, probably needed... Oh dear. Oh, you know what? We're alive. Through absolutely no fault of our own. Okay. Well, you know what? We tried to do what we could. Alright. Well, you know what? We took a couple of hits at the end, but we're still alive, which I think is pretty decent for not having played this before. 8 talent points is very nice. Let's go ahead and check out that extra XP boost. Very good. And then what is this? Double up. Create 2 orbs that permanently orbit you. Huh. Better cooldown as well. Alright. I don't know what orbs are, but we'll go ahead and pick them up. And then... what to go for? We also have a power orb that permanently orbits. 1, 2... oh no, we can't reach it there. Could get to that if we really wanted. That would also open up more experience gain. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you know what? So tempting. Yeah, and you know what? This would actually open up a bit more XP for us. Although I do really want some more more spell abilities. That would be good. I think 1, 2, 3. Actually, hang on. Let's just double check. Create 2. I think we'll just stick with the double up, and we'll go for the experience boost. That way, that we can pick up that extra lightning crash on the next time round. We'll get better attack speed, some more health to tank some hits. And then, what is this? Magic missiles. Fires 5 magic missiles into random lanes, each dealing 1 damage. Ability damage also increases the number of missiles fired up to 50. Okay, so ability... oh, so this isn't fire, this is ability power. Okay. Interesting. Orbs and orb damage does 3. Okay. Alright then, well, we'll see how that goes. At least we'll have a little bit of extra defensibility, which is nice. Of course, we still have to hit what we have attacking us, so, you know, it's not exactly a guarantee, but it certainly helps with our damage output. Alright, let's quickly go. Alright, I think we're doing okay. Oh dear. Okay, you know what? That was some bad decisions on my end. Yeah, okay. Very much not as ideal. Okay, well, it is what it is. And we died. Oh, okay, so we get chased down. Okay, so we can try again if we dare. We made it only 4 nights in. Yeah, I think opening up some extra packages here could be very useful. Apply Frostbite, that could be good. Critical Strike. Elemental Sprites and upgrade them. What to go for? I think we go for the... Let's go for Outrageous. And then we'll also go for... What is this? More abilities, the better. Okay. Gain more orbs or the Cold as Ice again. I think we go for the... I think we go for the orbs. I think that could be a very nice passive defense. And it also looks like that we got a level up as well, which is rather nice. Okay, so extra bonus damage to enemies. I think that's going to be the best way for us. Yeah, know what? I think we go ahead and we'll go for a retry. We'll give this another shot. I think, yeah, for a quick 10 minutes, we'll see if we can get any further. We may need to drop down our mastery as well, but you know, we'll hold this for now. If we don't succeed, we will drop it on the next one. So let's go for the ability damage. I think that's going to be the best thing for us. Yeah. Actually, you know what? No, let's go for magic maximum. Yeah, that way we can cast more spells. We've got a little bit of regen, which should be okay. But it should keep us relatively safe. Alright. Alright, let's just deal with you guys. Burn through all of you. See if we can get 2 for 1. Alright, not too bad. Alright, so that looks a little bit better. Okay. Well, that's not a bad first night again. Same as last time, 4 hit points. Let's go ahead and see. I do like that experience, but I think that cooldown could also be effective. Yeah, alright, so we'll go ahead and pick that up, and then... Okay, I guess we'll pick up an orb, so we'll go for attack speed again, that should be good. We've unlocked Frosty Orbs as well, potentially. So yeah, we'll just have to see if we can make it there in the tree. Alright, but so far so good. Let's go ahead and get both of them at once. Oh, and we've got the tiny little rat bags as well. That is quite annoying. Do not like those rats, not at all. Especially when we're still trying to figure out our new character here. Alright, so again, go for these guys. Quickly clear them out with a fireball. 2 if we can, come on. Alright, we did a little bit of splash damage, so that's not terrible, and it looks like we've made it through without getting hit. Okay. Alright, that's not bad. Alright, 6 more talent points, let's go. We'll pick up that power orb, the XP. We also need... Oh, what's this? Magical hat. Learn a random nearby rare talent. Ooh. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, that's a conundrum. That's not quite the way we wanted it to go. Although, hang on a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Mystery talent. You know what? Let's go ahead and pick up the extra hit points. Attack speed, hit points. Oh, rousing knowledge. Okay, on level up you gain 10% ability power until the end of the night. Okay, you know what? That sounds fantastic. We'll pick that up. And then we'll go for the mystery talent, which is extra base damage. Basic attack speed. Okay, you know what? This could actually be quite useful for us. Alright, let's see what we can do. We'll deal with all of you. Oh, whoops. Not the best use of our ability, but you know what? Our magic points still have to regen anyway, so let's... Oh dear. Okay, come on. Quickly now. Oh, and it looks like we timed that spellcast perfectly. Okay. That's at least something for us. Deal with you guys. Okay, it looks like we've got a pretty good rate of fire. Alright, excellent. Alright, so far so good. 6 more talent points. Enemies gain more health. Let's go ahead and increase our ability power. Random talent. Oh wow. Okay, this is very nice. That takes us much further through the map, which I'm very okay with. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, well I don't think we pick up the talent package just yet. We could go for health and XP, or maybe we go magic regen and XP, and then we could learn another ability if we wanted, but I think we'll go 20% bonus damage to enemies and the attack speed yet again. Buffing up our attack speed there is going to be very important, and then I think once we get this we might swing over the other magical hat. Yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see how many of these magical hats we get, because this could potentially unlock a great deal of the map without too much hassle, which would be particularly nice. Alright, let's go ahead and clear out these guys. Alright, so far so good. Let's get both of you. Alright, got a decent amount of damage needing to be done. Alright, and it looks like we should be fairly safe. Let's go ahead and deal with them. Yeah, that tiny little orb being able to soften up some of these guys before they get to us is very, very helpful. Alright, excellent. Alright then, 6 more talent points. Let's go ahead and we'll grab the talent package. Nucleus. More orbs, or abilities can critically strike. I think we go for the orbs since we've already got a couple of them. Yeah, let's just go ahead and discover. It's already got some extra rare talents, which is nice. So what does this give us? Create 3 earthen orbs that permanently orbit you and have a 50% chance to knock back enemies as they hit. That's not terrible. And then, atomize. Duplicate an orb until the end of the night. Your orb damage is increased by 5 for the next 5 seconds. I don't know if that's good or bad. I truly have no way of knowing. Frosty orbs, that could also be nice. So... yeah, we can get more with more different kinds of status effects. Okay. That's odd, but I like it. Killing enemies with an orb creates more XP. I think that's a very good idea. We'll go for a toxic orb as well. And then... more orbs that surround us to protect us. Yeah, you know what? That's a very good passive way of getting some extra damage out. Yeah, definitely the right call, I think. Alright, and again, we want our these little orbs to get the kills if we can, because I believe we get better XP gain from those. Alright, that's actually rather handy since we have such a small area of effect with our basic attacks. So, yeah, we'll just protect ourselves from the ones that get nice and close. Yeah. And it looks like we're able to soften them up fairly well. not bad. Yeah, alright. I don't mind the look of this. Alright, very nice. Okay. I like it. 6 more talent points I will happily take. Let's go ahead and see. I wouldn't mind that lightning bolt if we could manage it. Magic missiles again. You know what? We could also go for the crystal ball over here. That would also increase our attack speed and get some glacial orbs as well to slow them down. And I think that could be very nice. And then on top of that, we have 1 more point to use. Go for some toxic orbs as well. Just maximize the number on the field. Yeah, I think that's probably the best way. In fact, that should increase the probability of one of our orbs killing some enemies and gaining XP. So, yeah, here we go. Alright. We'll get the ones that thread the needle, but otherwise I think we're going to be relatively okay. Looks like we got those little rodents already. That's annoying. Oh. Alright. So far so good. Yeah. Alright, getting some nice little bonuses. Yeah, if only our range was slightly better, we might be able to soften up some of these eyeballs before they get hit by other orbs. You know, let's just go ahead and clear out him just to make sure that our field doesn't get too crazy. Yeah, alright, very nice. And you know what? Okay. He made it through. We kill him off. Alright, 7 talent points. Okay, slowly increasing, which is good. What else have we got? XP, toxic orbs. XP boosts. You know what? We know what I am like. Absolutely. 10% extra is fantastic. Straight flush. Gain 15% bonus ability damage for each ability learned. Sure. More XP gain again. And then what's this? Ethereal knowledge. On level up, you create 2 elemental sprites in random lanes. Huh. That seems ideal, but I think we'll go ahead and take this bonus damage for the XP on the next one. Yeah, we're really going to see if we can maximize our XP gain, because right now I feel like we're doing a pretty good job of being able to keep ourselves protected. So there's really no need for anything too crazy. We've got a nice little defensive perimeter, which is excellent. Yeah, there we go. Let's get that tiny little fly as well. We'll pop you who breaks into the inner circle. Yeah, there we go. You know, the only thing that would be really interesting to see is if we could improve... Oh, okay. I was about to say, the thing that would be really good is to improve the rate of which the orbs orbit us. But I'm thinking we either achieve that through having more orbs, or... yeah, or maybe there's a special skill for that somewhere that we are just not quite aware of yet. Alright, end of night again. Excellent, 8 talent points. Let's keep this up. Let's pick up all of those. And then... there's some extra XP over here. You know what? It's too easy to achieve. We'll pick that up, and then everywhere else, I think we go for the lightning bolt next. So let's go for more magic points, more health, and apparently more XP. Okay, that'll do. And then, oh... right, I forgot. We should pick up that other epic. 3 more orbs. We'll, yeah, we'll definitely collect that on the way to our next night. Alright. Let's make sure we get them before they cause us too much trouble. Okay, so those are the little sprites with the little halos above them. Interesting. Do a decent amount of damage, it seems. Let's just quickly do a fireball there and make sure that we keep ourselves safe. Not feeling too pressured, which is nice to try and defend ourselves. So we're not stuck on the basic attacks, which is very good. Yeah, alright. I definitely think adding in a few more orbs wouldn't go astray, just for the shielded enemies, as well as the yeah, just for basic defensiveness. Alright, 7 talent points. Let's go ahead and get those extra orbs. Let's go ahead and pick up the lightning bolt. That'll also boost, what was it? That was the little energy thing. Gain 15% bonus ability damage for each ability learned. Yeah, so that's not bad. And then, ooh, what's this? Arcane wand. That's not bad. Alright, do we go for the ring as well for extra common talent? Maybe more orbs, better magic, better range. I think that's definitely the way to go, so we'll try and unlock that next. And then I think maybe we come back for the arcane wand as well. Yeah, I definitely think that's the best way to go. So, what do we do? We've now got an extra, a little bit of defensiveness, which is nice. Oh, also too, it does appear that the orbs do have a slightly different texture depending on what they've got, which is kind of cool. Alright, how does that go with lightning? Oh, very nice and powerful. That is excellent to see. Yeah, nothing too crazy. In fact, I'm definitely enjoying having more orbs floating around us. Definitely a much better defensive plan. Alright, we'll kill any of those guys that get close. Make sure we get the rodents as they pop out of their hidey holes. Alright, and again, nothing too crazy. Yeah, just enjoying the experience gain from the orbs getting most of the kills. That's definitely the way to go. Alright, and that's another night done and done. Okay, 7 talent points. Let's go ahead and pick up the XP, the ring. That's very nice. Unfortunately, our range did not get improved, nor does the base damage. Okay, so note made. Could go for some extra XP. But again, we've only got 4 talent points. I think we go for the cooldown. And that does get us that arcane wand. So basic attacks now have a 10% chance to fire an additional bolt. Yep, that's not bad. Alright, we can also get some better magic regeneration as well. And it looks like more XP is around. So I think that that's fairly acceptable. Alright, what have we got? Not too much trouble. Let's quickly kill off that big eyeball. They are definitely getting a bit stronger. Definitely feeling the mastery adding a little bit of difficulty. But again, I think we're doing okay. Well, let's make sure that we clear off all the others. Yeah, there we go. And then, what else do we want to do? We want to just go ahead and continue clearing things? I think we do. Yeah, okay. Nothing too crazy. Alright. You know, let's just lightning bolt down there. Make sure that we don't have to worry about anything. Yeah, alright. And it's just the enemies that are on the screen now, so that's not too bad. Alright. Do you get dealt with? Yes, you do. Fantastic. Nice and slow for our orbs to win for us. Alright, busters will now appear. Enemies will now spawn 10% more frequently and 7 talent points. Okay, so let's go for XP and the gumball bonuses of their kills. Let's pick up... Now, let's go for the regen, the health, the ethereal knowledge. More sprites are always good. More attack speed and better XP gain. Yeah, I don't think that's too bad. Yeah, and then what is this? Magic missiles. Fires 9 magic missiles into random lanes, each dealing 2 damage. Although apparently ability damage also increases the number of missiles fired up to 50. Oh, okay, so as we boost this, that gets more powerful. Okay, well, I'm glad we've been picking up plenty of ability bonuses, ability damage bonuses up until now. So that's always handy. Now, let's go ahead and lightning bolt all the way down there. Not a great use of all of our magic points, but again, we will get a fair bit of that back fairly quickly, so I'm not too concerned. You know what? Let's go ahead and zap everything down there. Looks like, unfortunately, we missed that rat as it was tunneling. However, you know, I'm fairly happy with our defensive perimeter right now. Seems like we're able to handle things fairly comfortably. And if anyone gets any funny ideas, it looks like we can handle it fairly well. Alright. Let's see, rodents. Alright, we'll give that a little bit of a stun. Yeah, we're still doing fairly alright. Now, let's just go for a fireball. Speed up the end of the night. Alright, 9 more talent points, more momentum, less knockback. All fun stuff to see. Alright, let's go ahead and get the regen and the XP boost. Oh wow, actually, you know what? That amount of XP gain, that's too hard. That's too difficult to say no towards. And then reduce our cooldown and go for better ability damage. I think that's a pretty decent choice. Yeah, and then we can pick that up as well. So it is definitely giving us the 30, which is good. Yeah, never would have thought that we would be making our way back down the tree, but it looks like that is the best thing for us. Alright. So far so good. You know what, let's just go ahead and clear out those rodents. I can't be bothered seeing them on the other side of the... Okay, definitely feeling like we need to make sure that we keep on killing what we can with our abilities. Let's go ahead and fire a fireball down there. Actually, you know what? Let's just pop them with the good old lightning bolt. Make sure no one gets too close. Let's go ahead and clear out all of this. Let's see if we can stun them a little. Yeah, I don't like how the rats are taking more and more hits to kill. Definitely making our life a little bit more dangerous. Alright, let's go ahead and clear that out. I think that's everybody. Alright, fantastic. Oh, 11 talent points. Okay, this is very nice. That XP gain is definitely paying off. Let's go ahead and double down on that once again since we have so many talents. Let's also pick up the 10% ability power until end of night. Yeah, I think that seems reasonable. And then I think we go ahead and try and go for this ability. So let's go for more magic points. And then... Oh, bother. There's a dead end. I do hate to see it. And of course we're 1 point too short to pick up magic missiles. That's annoying. Alright, Frost and Nova. That's also not a bad idea. Yeah, dealing some damage and slowing them down nearby. That does sound like a good ability, so you know what? Let's just go ahead and pick this up and see if we can head over there. We've also got another talent package, a D6, reroll any nearby unlearned common talents into rares. Oh, that's nice. And then Omniscience. Every 4 levels up you gain an additional level. Wow. Okay, well that's very nice. Good thing we've got the XP gain that we have, almost at a double XP. Certainly worth Ah, bother, I didn't see that fly. That is quite annoying. Alright. Not appreciating how much speed these things are now getting. I'm not sure if we're actually going to make it through to the very end or not. But it's certainly going to be an interesting showing, that's for sure. Again, we'll just clear off what we can, make sure that we do whatever damage is possible. It looks like our magic replenishment rate is pretty decent, so again, I'm not too concerned. Yeah, we'll clear off everybody that we can get. Alright, oh, almost got ourselves caught out. But we are okay, even if barely. Alright, let's just quickly deal with all of you. Well, I'm glad we got the XP gain because, yeah, I think we're definitely going to need a few talent points by tonight. Again, if we can balance the threshold between getting as much XP as possible and surviving the night with as much multiplier, I think that's going to give us the best outcomes. But that said, though, we have to be able to make that work for us. Alright, so either way, we'll go ahead and pick up this ability here. That'll give us some nice passive bonuses from other skills that we have taken. And then... do we try and make our way to the Frost Nova or up to the talent package? I don't know if they'll combine, but I'm hoping that they do. So we're going to go ahead and swing over to the right here. XP gain. Oh, you know what? That's the wrong direction. But I think maybe we can attack from above. Alright, 4 more talent points. Let's go. Oh, and that's a one-way entry and exit. Oh, that's annoying. And that's a dead end. Well, what a rat bag. Alright, you know what? We might have to... I'm not 100% sure. Let's just get a little bit closer. It does look like these connect. So maybe we go down to the cooldown? You know what, if we're going for the cooldown, we may as well take the XP gain. Ability damage. Okay, so I think this will get us to where we need to go. But that is going to be the next time round. Oh, and we've apparently also shown ourselves the Knowledge is Power. Increase the experience gained by all experience gems on the floor by 50%. And super effective. Whenever a status effect is applied to an enemy from any source, they take 7 damage. Alright. Well, let's see if this is enough. Alright. Let's go ahead and, you know, let's try out our new magic missile thing. Yeah, it doesn't show us exactly, but it's not too bad. Let's go ahead and make sure that we clear these shields. Let's go ahead and fireball that group there, see if we can get as much damage as possible. Alright, little sprites, we need you to do some good work for us. Let's see what we can do. Alright, magic missiles again, let's fire those off. A few that are a couple that are wasted, unfortunately, but again, at least we know the direction is clear. Definitely not able to lean on the orbs for the defense that we once did early on. Alright, let's quickly clear you out. Let's go ahead and get rid of them. Oh, okay, very, very good magic missile right there. Saved our bacon for sure. Oh, and we took a hit. Okay. I feel like we took a hit there, but our bonus didn't break, which is very nice. We're out of magic points, so we better hope and pray that we can recover a couple more soon. Oh, and that was the end of night. Okay, 10 talent points. Wow. Alright, so, where were we going? We're going for the Frost Nova. Let's get that. Let's also pick this up too. Oh. And then over here, let's let's make our way up to the top. More experience, and then I think 2 points. I don't really want to waste that reroll, especially when they're going to turn into rare talents, so I think we leave that be. And then on a level up you create 2 elemental sprites. I guess that's not a bad passive choice. Could also try and work our way to super effective. You know, let's see if we can work our way to super effective. Yeah, lower our cooldowns, that's at least something. We're probably going to need some more magic points and better regen as well. We've got a couple of abilities now, so we're going to have to be careful. Alright, we'll just have to see what we can do. Oh, wow, okay. Those bats are absolutely flying, and I do not appreciate that. Let's go ahead and see what we can do. Probably should have used the other ability, but oh well. We'll figure it out. Quickly, magic missiles. Let's see if we can clear that out. Yeah, some of these elite enemies are definitely becoming a bit more of a problem. It looks like they have a whole bunch more HP, and that's a difficult thing for us to deal with. Luckily, our multiplier still seems to be fairly safe. That frostbite absolutely coming in clutch there. Come on, we definitely need more magic. Oh, we are in so much trouble. Yeah, okay, we definitely lost our multiplier this time around, so we're not going to get half the experience that we would typically get. Oh my goodness, it's absolutely cooking us. Again, just trying to save these abilities until we know that we're definitely going to need them. It's, yeah, we need somewhere to get better magic regen, otherwise we're absolutely hosed. I do not see us getting through to the, end of the final night if we don't get some good bonuses soon. Yeah, definitely need more magic maximum and recovery, so we definitely lost out on probably 2 or 3 levels there, which is unfortunate, but we'll go ahead and roll the d6. Alright, then we'll pick up the power orb, the double up, the XP, and the talent package. Shock and awe is probably what we'll do, but again, we need to get as much as we can. Yeah, I guess we go for shock and awe. I don't think there's a better choice. Alright, so what does that re-roll? Okay, so we need... what is this? Surprise factor, that's not bad. Better duration of shocked and wounded. We can go ahead and get another power orb, which definitely wouldn't hurt. We can pick up a new... Oh, hang on. High voltage. Whenever you apply shock, you also apply wounded. That's very nice. Surprise factor, efficacy, more XP. I think we just need to survive. So we'll go with the high voltage. I think that's the best call for us. And then hopefully in the next one we'll go for the omniscience for bonus level ups. And I don't know, we'll try and clear out some of the area before we pick up that magical hat for any of the extra bonus freebies. Actually, you know what? Lightning Wand wouldn't be bad either. Their basic attacks have a 10% chance to fire an additional again. Yeah. Alright, we'll see if we can survive. We did get a couple more orbs, so hopefully that increases our damage output. Makes it a little bit safer. We're definitely feeling the pinch. Alright. We've got the jolly moles as well. I don't like them. Also, too, if we can lightning those, the ghosts, I think that's going to be a very good play for us, because I believe that stops them from being able to use their rushing tactic or whatever it is. I believe we did read that it would clear the their abilities. Alright, quickly we'll do fire off those. Oh, you know what? Let's just clear that entire lane. Do what damage we can. see what we can do. Yeah, we'll zap those ghosty boys. Oh, we can't even kill the moles with our fireball, which is bad. Well, you know what? We're definitely doing much better tonight than we did the night before, so that is good to see. Let's go ahead and fire off some magic missiles. Hopefully that'll clear some space. And then we just need some lightning bolts. Come on. A little bit more magic. There we are. Alright, I think we are safe. Oh, alright. Much better. Alright, 12 talent points. Very, very good. Alright, straight to omniscience. That's excellent. Ethereal knowledge. More sprites for more protection. Oh, power orb. Let's pick that up. Let's also go for maybe the better lightning wand as well. More magic. And maybe we go for the efficacy as well. Now, as much as I do love efficacy, I think the extra sprites are probably going to be the more beneficial thing to pick up. Oh boy, okay. Well, you know what? It's going to have to be good enough, I hope. Ah, bother it. I fired off the lightning bolt just a little bit too soon there to get that mole. Definitely would have preferred to have got that one. I think we're doing okay. Let's... Oh, magic missile saved us there. That was good. Alright, what else have we got? Anybody else? No, let's just clear out that direction. They seem to be a little bit annoying. Let's also fire a fireball and get rid of that elite mole. We're gonna have to deal with you guys. And it looks like we're leveling up at a decent enough pace where these sprites are certainly helping us. It's definitely a little dangerous, but I think we're doing okay. We've got 25% of the night left, so I think we should be okay. We've still got half of our magic built up, so I think that's a good sign. Still got enough resources to burn. Yeah, it looks like we should probably be okay. Yeah, alright. And then it's just this last guy, I think. Brilliant. Ooh. Alright, 15 talent points now. That is very nice. Yeah, this extra bonus level up is very much appreciated. Alright, let's go... Efficacy. Let's go ahead and pick up the lightning rod, the XP, pick up this one, and then... Do we go for the magical hat? No, we'll go for the surprise factor as well. No, we'll just take a couple of bonuses nearby just so it can't send us to somewhere where we don't want to travel. Yeah, alright. Oh, either that or hang on a second. Status effect. I think maybe we go for that instead. Yeah, you know what? I got a little enthusiastic, but at least we get better magic points, so that'll be good. We'll go ahead and pick up super effective on the next one. We can do some magical hats over here. Yeah, hopefully we can open up a few more parts of the talent tree. And that should hopefully give us some very solid choices. Alright. Again, got to make sure that our regeneration of magic points is being used effectively. So again, it never makes sense to have full magic points. Always got to make sure that we have some on recovery at all times. I think we're doing okay. Zap all of those little guys on that left side. Let's fire magic missiles, clear out every lane, or at least put some damage in most directions. Yeah, we've got some pretty good status effects. They're certainly helping. Let's go ahead and clear out these guys. Oh, let's go ahead and fire off that defensiveness. That Frost Nova. Make sure that we are alive and well. Yeah, it is one pity though that I really love the Lightning Strike. It's very good for clearing entire lanes, but unfortunately, it's yeah, sometimes you want it in a few more directions than what's actively given. Alright, we're almost through this. Let's go ahead and fire off all of them. And I think we should be fairly safe. Okay. Knight 18 survived, 13 talent points. Okay, can we do this? Okay, first of all, super effective. Absolutely. Let's go for a magical hat ability. That gives us Arcane Wand. We'll go for better ability bonuses. Extra 60% is quite respectable. You know, I can't say no to that. We'll also go ahead and check out this other magical hat. Alright, so that leads us up to more orbs and evocation. Whenever you cast a spell, you reduce the cooldown of other spells that are on cooldown by 2 seconds. Okay, well I think we go for magic recovery, and maybe a little bit more magic capacity. Yeah, I think that's not a bad idea. Okay. So unfortunately that didn't really send us to anything too amazing, but at least, yeah, at least that should help. A few more orbs were picked up, so we do have a slightly better defense. We'll just have to see if this is enough. Alright, let's go ahead and clear out that line. Very glad we didn't go for higher levels of mastery, otherwise we would be absolutely cooked by now. The fact that we've been balancing things so closely is kind of surprising, really. Like, we have a pretty solid build, but at the same time too, I don't think we could necessarily be able to handle everything that we're dealing with if we were dealing with too much more. Actually, you know what? I think we should try and save the fireball to be a for when any enemies get too close, and try and get rid of them at close ranges. Yeah. Alright, come on, right here, so let's go ahead and fire you. I want more level ups. We want those if we can. Let's fire some magic missiles. Sounded pretty decent. Clear out that south end. Oh, we're running low on magic points, which isn't good, but it's almost the end of the night, so could be worse. Alright. Very, very close indeed. Alright, night 19 is over. 17 talent points. This is the one that we need to make it through. Alright, so let's go ahead and see. I don't think cooldown's important. I think getting better magic total is good. Let's go ahead and pick up the ability as well. More magic points. What about over here? We've got attack speed. More magic points. We also need better recovery if we can find it. But I don't think that there's anything worth pursuing over here. We could go for cooldowns, but again, not really what we're after. Oh, magic, yes. We'll go ahead and pick up magic and recovery. And what else could we go for? Oh, you know what? Power orb, absolutely. More sprites, that's not a bad plan either. Anything else? Oh, you know what? Cooldown, yep. Maximum attack speed and more magic. That's also not a bad idea. Yeah, you know what? That's not bad with the points we have left. And then we have one more. I think we go for more recovery if we can get it. Yeah. Recovery is really the best thing for us right now. Although, you know what, that extra 15% bonus ability damage wouldn't be terrible, as that does scale well for our magic missiles. But you know what, I think we've got a pretty solid build for the final night. Oh, and it looks like we can get rid of some of the big boys. Okay. It's not absolutely terrible, our orbs. Yeah, it looks like we've got a decent number of them. Alright. Looks like we've got a pretty good defensive lineup. So far, so good. Fire off some magic missiles. Frost Nova. Clear out that side as they get a little bit close. Let's go for some magic missiles. And then let's get rid of that right side there before they become too much of a problem. Let's go ahead and kill everything that's close. Get rid of that left side. I think we're doing pretty decently, really. Yeah, we've got some good amount of magic points. Yeah, I feel like our recovery of magic points is actually quite decent now. Yeah. You know what? I think that this is almost good enough to say that we'll survive. Taking a little bit of damage, but that's only from the mastery level, so I'm not actually that concerned. Wow, okay, well, you know what? I was unsure. I wasn't sure this was necessarily going to pan out to our victory, but you know what? I guess it is what it is. Yeah. Alright, yeah, let's clear out these guys. Go ahead and fire our lightning bolt. Turns out that can burst through the shield, so I guess it's like the laser beam thingy for the archer, where if you do enough total damage, we can burn through the shield and still damage whoever is, holding it. Yeah. Oh, and I let one hit through. Okay, well, you know what? All things considered, that we don't need extra XP. We'll take what we can get. Ooh, okay, well, here we go. Mastery level 8 survived on our second run with the wizard. Bonuses. Let's go for the... I do like the idea of Power Hungry. That sounds cool. Elemental Sprites and upgrade them. I think we go Power Hungry. It just sounds way too tempting. And then level up faster. Well, we know what we're going to do. And then let's also pick up the... Let's pick up the Encyclopedia. More ability choice is probably not a bad thing. And then we've also got a new core talent for Gifted. Start the run at level 5 and gain 5 additional levels at the start of night 10. Oh, that's a nice bonus. Or, on a level up, restore 5 magic points. Wow, okay, both of which are pretty decent. Yeah, more levels to start with is very nice. And then, yeah, more magic points as well being restored is also very, very good, as we need more and more. Wow, that was pretty decent. That was a good run. I had a lot of fun with that. We'll come back and try out some of those new skills in the next one. And so if you do want to see that, be sure to hit that subscribe button. It is the best way to catch all future content, and I'll see you next time. So until then, thank you for tuning in to the Leviathan Cove. This is the Leviathan, signing out.